Not going to be on long, so I just wanted to pop in and say hi to my second family. I don't know where everybody is. Aaron is live. Oh, righty then. Let's go back to it. What to talk about? What to talk about? What to talk about? Okay. Hey, Uncle Baba, good to see you. Good to see you. I don't know where Wizard is tonight, or Canoes, or any of the mods. I won't be on long. I just wanted to tell you guys I took a couple nights off. I'm thinking about doing another 2 days off soon because it felt good. I didn't even log on Twitter. I just took the 2 days off and I just relaxed. Lady Annabellum changes their name and apologized for anyone to feel unsafe. You've got to be kidding me. Ugh. No, I've never heard of moon cheese before. Never heard of moon cheese. Hey, Deb, good to see you. I'll share the link. Where is there a mod though? Like, hold on, let me get the chat opened. Anybody heard from Wizard? Oh, okay. Never even heard of it. Oh. It's good to see you guys. Sorry I took off the 2 days, but I needed a rest. As you can tell, I'm tired tonight too. What's up, Florida?
Hey.
What you up to?
Oh, nothing. Just this right here.
Yeah.
It's fixing to rain, boy. There's thunder coming and everything.
Oh, by you?
Yeah. Y'all be able to hear it in a minute.
Hey, Zoombay, good to see you.
Yeah. Hey, Deb. Oh, it was this morning. I deleted it though because there might have been a little bit of smoky on there.
You deleted what?
I streamed earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know I could still stream actually, and that surprised me. I did.
Cool.
Yeah, but I don't have like StreamYards and
Right. Well, StreamYard is actually free to use.
is it?
Yeah, I paid just to get my logo and stuff on there.
Oh, yeah. I'll stream again. I'll do it in the mornings. I'm kind of a morning person.
Yeah, I want to start doing mornings and stop going live at night. I don't just, especially when the kids go back to school next year.
Yeah, I don't know what time. I kind of would like to like go outside somewhere so you ain't gotta stare at you know this
Yeah,
1970 paneling here.
right. I like that though.
I do too. But you know, I
Where's
mean,
Wizard? Have you heard from him?
earlier I did.
There he is. Thank goodness, because I was afraid like I was going to end this in like a half hour and you all were going to get mad.
Oh, damn.
I'm trying to stay up. I really am.
Oh. Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
But
What you been up to?
Deb, you got to subscribe to me on YouTube, and you'll get a notification. I think so.
Yeah, no, I've been annihilating pallets today. Me and Larry just clearing them out, man.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good.
Getting more wood.
Getting more wood stocked up. Yeah. We still got 2 loads before, well, 1 more load we have to take apart before we can unload the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
So we can go get more loads. So we're busting ass and trying to get it done tomorrow.
Cool. How's everybody else doing?
Everybody's good. Everybody was good.
You know what time it is? It's time for pie.
Go ahead. I got my kid in the basement.
Well, I can meet you halfway, Wizard.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Can't you put your link in the? Can somebody put Florida Explorer's link in here? Because I don't know if I'm even subscribed to your channel. And I type it in, and there's like 100 different.
Yeah, it don't matter. It ain't no big deal.
Oh, it is a big deal.
Oh, thanks, Miriam. Appreciate it. Thanks, Miriam.
You're our family. There you go. Thank you. See,
Cool.
sister's on it. See?
Thanks, Miriam. That's awesome, man.
It is
Cool.
awesome of her. We love her.
I was going to say, I just grabbed it out too.
Yeah, and see, I didn't know I could stream. I streamed before with Google
subscribed to you.
Hangouts.
Yeah.
But then Google Hangouts went away, you remember?
Right.
So I don't have OBS or anything. So
Oh, OBS is free.
Yeah, but I'm not good at that. I'm not.
Either was I until I watched the video how to do it, and then all of a sudden I'm like, I got this down pat.
Well, I seen Aaron do it. It just, I don't know. All I'd have to do is do it one time, and then I'd have it. But you know,
Right.
so, but anyways, I could at least talk to y'all. Not that I got too much to say, but
Right.
but I like the chat. I like the talking to the chat.
So the local store by me got rid of the sign that Governor Cuomo demanded the customers to wear masks. So they got rid of that, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm just not going to wear it going in. And they still yelled at me. I'm like, you people really are pathetic. You really are.
Hey, Deb, Miriam.
I thought the kid was going to cry because he just started working there. I wasn't yelling at him, but I was yelling at the whole thing.
Right.
Like, I'm like, I'm not yelling at you, kid, but it's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Welcome in, Peggy, bro.
Peggy's in the house. Peggy, how you doing, sweetheart? Peggy is from Renee's channel and my channel.
Oh, welcome in. Welcome
Rock
in.
on.
Absolutely. Hey, Zoombait.
Yeah. I've seen Sick Pat showed up too, man. That was cool.
Who?
Tonight on our show.
Earlier, he was on mine, and then he was on Aaron's earlier.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Did he
So,
come in here? Do you know?
he probably will. He probably will once Aaron shuts his down. Because I told everybody I was coming over here too. So
Rock on.
yeah.
Well, I wondered. I'm like, usually Wizard starts a stream by 9. I was like, okay.
Well, I did. I have let everybody know as the daylight gets longer, my days get longer.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I
I
was
figured
getting
much
ready.
you doing something on the land or.
I was getting ready to contact the Better Business Bureau and make a complaint.
Oh yeah. I love doing that. My husband does it for me.
I'm gonna say, look, there's this dude. They call him Emerald.
he's supposed to have
I would call in. I would call in the complaint and Johnson & Johnson. They decided to join Planned Parenthood and Bill Gates vaccines. Here it comes. You ready? They're using dead baby parts to make the vaccine.
Imagine that.
Can you believe that one?
Oh well.
Yeah.
You know what I got to say about that?
I'm not shocked.
I'm not either. I'm just
Wah.
pissed.
Wham. Wham. No, man.
I'm not putting that vaccine in me.
You know,
I'll go all the way to
Yeah.
the Supreme Court of New York and say my kids will not be getting that vaccine. And what for? Religious reasons. That's why.
Yep.
We're against you killing babies, and I'm not putting that in my kid. And watch the doctor go, oh, no, that's a lie. That's a lie.
But
Bullshit.
See, this is the thing. You ain't got to explain it to them. That ain't. You ain't got to.
None of their business. You're right.
So
You're right.
you know that's.
Yep. Trying to keep people alive while using dead baby.
We don't even
That's
know
the
what
world
they're
we live
doing.
in.
We don't even know what's going on, man.
I tell you what, they're planning on it for one world order, big time. They're going to use this whole COVID thing again. You watch. There's going to be another shutdown. Your Democratic states will fall for it, but your Republican states like DeSantis will say, nope, not going to happen. We're keeping open, just like Texas will. Missouri will do the same. Arkansas will join and say, no, we're not doing it. It's just going to be your blue states.
Well, I'm still working on the first shutdown, so
They're pushing for mail-in votes big time.
I'm still working on the first 6 months quarantine.
What's wrong?
From way back.
Sit up.
What is this Chaz stuff people are talking about? Are we talking about Cher's
You know what Chaz
son
is?
who decided to make himself a girl? Is that the Chaz we're talking about?
No, Chaz is the burn up oil in your banger that you don't clean.
His head is now bigger than mine.
But it is also
My kids want to get the
Capitol
exact same dog.
autonomous zone.
You can't have Ranger.
Well, I don't want to have Ranger, but my kids want another dog.
Did you hear me, Michelle? Chaz is the Capitol Hill autonomous zone.
Okay.
It's a 6
Chaz
block,
is the new people of Seattle. Oh, okay, Miriam.
a 6 blocks radius in the middle
They
of
turned
Seattle.
that whole entire state of Washington into a liberal state.
I watched Tucker tonight. It was fucking hilarious.
Was it really? I missed it.
We've got a new country. Let's roll out the red. It was hilarious.
Did he really?
It was
Man, I'm
funny.
gonna have to watch that.
It was so funny. It was fucking hilarious, man.
He's been on the ball lately.
Yeah. I mean, you got to give it to these people, and they know more than what they're allowed to say.
Right. Mark Levin, man, he's been on fire. His last show was the best show I've seen in a long time. Even though not his shows are all his shows are great, but that was the best.
That guy has got a brain
Oh, he's
inside
a
that head.
constitutionist. He's also a scholar. He's a very smart man. He knows his constitution.
Q knows the owner of 8chan. I don't know about that. I don't know. I think Q had some. Yeah, dude, I'm a big time Q. Well, not big time, but I've been a believer ever since Tippy Top.
I
Actually,
retweet their tweets. I
you
might
know,
not be in their Q club, but I do retweet their tweets.
it's
They
not
are
like a
smart.
it's not like a club. You should watch In Pursuit of Truth or Just Informed Talk.
Just informed talk.
Now you'll like that one because he does a Bible verse at the end of each one,
Mm-hmm.
and
And Q are all mainly conservatives, right?
they'll they cover the post. Q basically promotes researching for yourself and don't believe any of these other lies. Believe your own eyes, and he provides, or they ask questions, and that's it. It's not they don't say what. Yeah, I like you also, man. I just have a feeling that it's dead on, and it's Patriots. I got a feeling it's Patriots.
So, who's fan of Dominic Venturelli? Hi,
Who?
welcome in.
Yeah, you follow. Yeah, I follow Q. I've been waiting on In Pursuit of Truth to come out with another video. Man, he should be a good one. He does good ones. He's got one on the Weatherman Underground. Talks about the whole everybody, every individual involved from the 70s on up that's infiltrated this school systems all over the country, and he breaks it down. I mean, it's good. You got to see it. You got to watch that. Pro Life. You'll like that. Yep. Now I don't know. I don't know about tighter. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure. What is tighter? Name the video. If you go on In Pursuit of Truth IPOT and you get to his YouTube channel, that Weatherman Underground, it'll be like the background of his channel right now, and you go in his videos and it'll have it. There's 2 parts, so it's like 2.5 hours of talking about who these people are, naming them. He names them. Oh, the time traveler. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about tighter. It seems a little bit too much.
If it was a real, where would you go? What year would you go back to?
88.
I go back when Lincoln was president. To write a diary exactly how that happened. Because what they're teaching in school is completely opposite of what happened.
Nope, I wouldn't go back in time, except for I would send myself a notebook.
Yeah, for sports scores, right? So you can be a billionaire.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
easier. I
So,
would just all the lottery numbers from here to there.
Right?
I can pick and choose all 50 states,
Shit. He would go to
send
every state.
over.
You would travel every state, every gas station.
That's all I would do is travel and win lotteries.
Eventually they'll catch on.
I might even sell a system. I'd have all the plans on what to do with it and how to do it and all that stuff in the notebook. It's like, dude, do this. Don't marry that bitch.
Q
No, or something like that.
No, Liz is probably right, man. Q probably is a psyop, but a psyop used in a way that's never been used before.
Yeah, it is. It is. There are some purposeful misinformations that are given in there.
Right. Well, there's a reason.
Right. There's reasons for that stuff. Right.
And that's a great thing, man, because you can program your enemy what to think. in that way. Technically, you could put something out there, and then they
I would
think,
say,
you know,
okay, now my experience with what I've seen out of Q, and I have followed it for some time, ever since Corsi was involved with all that stuff. James Corsi.
I did,
Yeah,
I
but you know what? Q is not one person.
right. Yep.
Okay. Number
Yep.
one, Q is not always the same person.
Yep.
It has been hijacked. It has been manipulated in the past, and maybe still ongoingly. Who knows?
I'm
But
not sure about that.
I get you. I get you. But I'm just saying.
I mean,
Either way, it is a manipulation
yeah. Yep.
because I know that all the stuff he talks about is stuff that I have access in some of my channels
Yeah.
to as well. A lot of the stuff that he talks about, I have access to on inside channels and stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
um, I wouldn't say his stuff is fake, but I wouldn't. It's not.
It's not always.
It's not the insight. I know what's going to happen thing like he likes to make out a lot.
I disagree with you on the fake part. I don't think it's fake.
He's been wrong. It's been Q's been wrong on
Well,
times more than a
I
few.
mean, hell, what, once? Once?
No, a lot more than that.
And we don't know. We really don't know. We don't really know.
Okay,
I agree with what's on there. They have been wrong a couple times on some of their predictions.
Yeah, like all these arrests are going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay, he's predicted that it was going to happen after Bush's funeral. He predicted it was going to happen after the.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Yeah, they were running. He predicted that after the investigations were over against Trump on the Russia stuff, that they were going to arrest all these people. The indictments are going out and all this other stuff. We've done press reviews. Yeah, it's just placating. A lot of it is placating the patriots.
Well, I mean, what's wrong with it?
I want to hear saying there's something.
But, I mean, what's wrong with that, though? If they know what's coming down the pipe,
Well, that's different. It's different. You put out information. If you have an inside channel or something, you put out information. That's one thing. But to tell people what they need to hear to keep them in line is just manipulation.
Now, other people's research, I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't know. I wouldn't know, Lizard.
Right.
And Zoom bait, I have not. Zoom, I've been looking, but I have not. But now I wouldn't know about the using other people's research. I wouldn't know.
A lot of it, Miriam's right. A lot of the stuff that he puts out, you can get in other research areas.
Yeah,
not necessarily. There's a little intuitiveness there, but it's not like he's got the inside track on Trump's brain or something. Okay,
I think it's a genius. I think it's fucking genius because
well,
whether it's real or not, it's accomplishing the same thing.
Right.
People are doing research. I didn't know that.
The potential is that you gotta wake these people up in increments. Okay, you can't just say,
yeah. I'm with Lizard though. You should give credit to who did the research.
True. You say, hey, I got it from this guy. I heard it over here. Or they announced it and put it out from here or there, InfoWars, whatever. I do that. I'll tell you where I heard it from. If I remember.
I trust Trump. I also trust Q. I have to say that. I know it's quite ridiculous. I know it is. Because that's a messaging board. You're basically. But, I mean, I feel like there's patriots running it, man. That feel like me.
This takeover of the city, it's just the start of it. Did you guys ever see? Did you ever hear or see 400? the series?
No.
Okay, there was a bunch of people. The series, it's all science fiction. Okay, but in the series, these people that get abducted, all of a sudden one day they return. Okay, and there's like 400 of them. Well, they start realizing as they come back, they're starting to get assimilated back in. They go through um, quarantines and stuff like that, and they make sure that they're who they are, and people that that are alive that remember them or know them or family or something like that, they get reassociated with them. But they all end up having these weird abilities. And yeah, it's pretty cool. But they take over Seattle. They take over a big portion of Seattle. It's really weird correlation in the series.
Man, that I tell you, if Chaz is being dismantled as we speak, that wouldn't hurt my feelings at all.
Now they need to go in there, dump trucks with buckets out and just go clean
Well,
up.
what they need to do is fire their whole all those police officers that are wussies.
Well, you have to understand you're gonna have to and you're gonna have to take out the mayor. You're gonna have to take out.
Yep. Police
Okay.
commissioner.
Right. The commissioner. Get rid of the commissioners. Get rid of the fucking law enforcement officers. And you hire a fucking sheriff and he deputizes people.
Damn straight.
Put a sheriff back in charge where he answers to the people and let's see what fucking
hire
happens.
our veterans. Veterans need jobs. Make them sheriffs. They'll be glad to protect and serve this country.
Right. They know what an oath means.
Exactly, right.
Law enforcement officers, they do it as a procedural thing. They don't even fucking understand it.
What's happening in our country is disgusting.
I think it's gonna have to keep going on full stupid. It ain't.
I cannot believe how. I take that back. I believe it. I believe how evil these Democrat mayors are.
And they're not going. They're going to destroy themselves.
Yeah.
Well, I hope so. But look at DC. Who lives in DC, Wizard? Look at the community. I lived there. I've been on both sides of DC. Okay, that's how this mayor's getting elected.
Hey, Don.
You got nothing to worry.
You ain't nothing to worry about. Yeah.
Yeah. No. I'm not. You see how much I'm worried down here.
I just can't see Trump winning the election, guys. I'm sorry because of all this shit that's going on. I want him to win.
Because a small portion of people,
these people are pushing. Look,
that's it.
Trump.
That's the only reason for that.
Okay, now I've explained this to you guys before. You know how Trump works. Look what he did with Iran. Look what he did with Syria. Okay, look what he's done in every situation he comes out in. He's not fighting in the streets. He takes out their leadership.
You gotta not dwell on the negative.
He's going after Soros and the people in charge of this bullshit connection, and all the names are starting to show up from the Democrat Party in Hollywood and all these people we know.
You gotta not dwell on the negative, and
right.
Not let the media dictate what you're going to worry about.
Yeah, I already talked about that tonight. All the donations from Black Lives Matter went right to, guess who? Joe Biden.
Yeah. And he's caught contributing to a terrorist organization.
Yes, from a group called Act Blue. It is just, it mind blows me.
I saw an article where they want to send out a counselor when you call the police. Yeah.
They want to send
a counselor instead of a cop.
Have you ever met any real
God help us all.
criminals, man? Have you ever met anybody that will knock you in the head just as soon as they would say hello? I don't know if anybody's ever met anyone like that. But there are people like that, man.
There are people like that.
Subscribed.
You cannot
Thank you, buddy.
be nice to them. They don't even know nice.
Now you have 8 subscribers.
Oh,
Dawn,
wow.
dawn, dawn, dawn. Dawn.
Absolutely. Welcome in, Don.
And I've been a criminal.
And I say fire in the bowl.
I'm learning a lot about Floyd, and I'm not happy, but still, it doesn't matter who the person was. He didn't deserve to die that way.
Right. Hey, but I'm gonna tell you what. Either way, I was glad when they finally buried that son of a bitch, boy.
Oh, come on. One funeral after another.
Wow.
You don't sit there and honor the dead like that. You
How many
don't.
times they got to drag him around town? Mom said
Exactly,
that his body
right?
was
I told my
rotting.
husband, once I'm dead and gone, go to the funeral home. Go to the funeral home, put me in a casket, take me
Yeah.
directly to that lot, and bury me.
I mean,
You know,
shit, why didn't they haul him all around the country when he was alive? I'm sure he would have liked that.
I don't need no funeral.
Really, that's what I'm saying.
I'm serious, you guys.
Yeah, I don't need a funeral. Actually, as a matter of fact, when I know I'm getting close, I'm going to go out and dig a hole and I'm going to half bury myself.
You're welcome, Don.
And whoever finds me can finish covering me up.
I sat through a funeral home director and what a price is for a funeral. My own mother, and it made me sick.
Mom said his body had to be rotting in that coffin.
In 2003, she died. It was $10,000 for a funeral for her, and that was 2003.
Yeah. Mom said, Jesus Christ, put him in the fucking ground already, will you? I'm sick of it.
They charge you for everything, man. No wonder these funeral home directors make big gula money. And it's sick because they make money off the dead.
Hey, Mom, you guys
Yeah.
look.
Mom's straight to the point.
Yeah.
With that.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
you know how many people feel like that, but they can't say that.
I know.
I mean, but
You do it for your children too. When you make your wills, you do it for your children. But still,
They did the same thing with that guy in Ferguson.
Michael Brown, I cannot believe Black Lives Matter is still contesting that, even after all the video evidence came out. Unfriggin' believable.
it's not about that with these people. It's
Yeah,
never
it doesn't
about
matter
that.
what reality is.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
think they can affect reality by keeping a hold of their lie. Okay?
So the whole Black Lives Matter commitment was all political stunt. This is all for political.
It was another one of George Soros' social project.
Yeah. The very man who stole from the Jews.
Hey,
Scumbag.
Jimmy, it was doing that to me earlier.
When he dies, he's going to definitely go directly to hell.
Oh, yeah, he knows it too.
And he don't care.
He's probably incarnation of the big nasty guy.
I
Yeah.
love camping.
Barack Obama is the Antichrist.
I
George
wish I had a
Soros
camper.
is the
Big
evil
camper.
source himself.
Mm-hmm.
And your neighbor, they're also listening into all of our phones.
That's right, Don Bear. That's the way to grow up is right.
Don Barrett? Where's Don Barrett?
I meant Don Trump. Sorry, I didn't mean to get called
Bear's
Don
in?
Bear. I
I
must
was
have been thinking about him. Sorry. I meant
Yeah.
Don Trump.
You know it, man.
I know. They're listening to everybody's phones, man.
Well, they have all the new cell phones now.
Hey, Jimmy Bean, how you doing, brother?
They are.
It's okay. So when I talk to myself, I'll say things like, "Yeah, we know what the Democrats are up to. One world order. But we, the people, will be in a civil war." So I don't care if they can hear that.
I just don't say certain words.
Well, yeah, that's common sense. Today is Don Bear's birthday. Aww.
I tell you, man.
I don't
the
have
world
his
is
number,
all
else I would
crazy.
call him and sing him happy birthday.
Trump will win. I feel like it will too. Look
Trump's
at how many
gonna win.
people have walked away. You think
No,
all those
guys, you
people are-
don't get it.
Trump's going to win. There's no question.
What are you going to do with these mail-in ballots? How's this going to happen if
It's not gonna
75%
be
of the
relevant.
country is voting by mail?
You watch. It's not
It
going to
hasn't
be.
happened yet.
Okay. Just saying. I love the guy. Don't get me wrong. I love Trump. But I'm just seeing because I know how evil the Democrats are. I know what their plan is.
They'll try. Yep, I think they will try.
They're gonna try, and they're gonna get caught.
Yes, because they are at the end of their assets. They don't have any. No.
I hope you're right.
It's a crazy time to be alive, but I wouldn't let it worry you. Because I mean, just think about all the people that have walked away. You think they just changed their mind? You know, it's like once you see the bullshit happening, is you can't unsee it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what I mean, you don't like fall for it again.
I think Wizard's frozen.
Yeah,
Look at that look.
I know, man. That's hilarious.
It's kind of creepy.
Hard to beat cheaters, yeah, but they can be beat. Yes, yes.
Got to refresh, Wizard.
It's probably the internet, man. Everybody's internet's been. I couldn't leave a. I couldn't
Yeah.
get it on Aaron's channel earlier. The box wouldn't even let me. Wouldn't even show up to where I could tap it to wherever.
So he's living in a camper now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And you know what? Even if Trump doesn't get reelected, just think of the changes already that have been. You know, I mean, things will never be the same.
No,
like they were. You know, even if he didn't win, let's say.
I'm not partaking in that.
You know, people, it's just the media has really driven half this country insane.
yeah, Dennis, get your registration reservations in now.
And, there's going to be a reckoning, man. There's going to be a reckoning, man. There will be.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, I think, Dennis, it's already trying to start. But see, we're not trying to, go to war. We don't want to. But if it comes here, that's a different story. See, they're out there in the streets trying to spread the, everybody popped their heads up, and declared what side they're on. And all we have to do is say, well, our side doesn't look so bad compared to their side. Simple as that. Simple as that.
Hey, Brain, what are we doing this time?
And we've had to deal with the
Piggy,
banning and the shadow banning
over the world.
ridicule. How many times they fuck with us, man? We've been through it. We can handle it. They cannot.
Oh, I forgot he had a video today and I missed it. Trump did. Damn.
But who knows what'll happen, man? I think it's going to be all right.
Well, he really had to get together. People weren't even wearing their masks. Look at that.
Detach from the media. Just do that. Detach from the media, and you'll see it different. Really. I mean,
yeah, you do. Big time. You got to get away from the media. You got
to. You want your news, choose like a few different ways to get it, Because all day long on Fox, man, you're not going to hear nothing but them blowing smoke up your ass.
Right. Until Tucker or Hannity.
Well, Tucker, Hannity, they'll tell you a little. I like watching them, but
right.
Even Jesse Waters, man.
Yeah, Jesse Waters is pretty good about that. Yeah. So, but you know what?
And Fox, man, they ain't doing nothing for us, dude. They'll wave a fucking flag in front of you and say, "We love our troops," and then piss on your leg the whole time till it's raining.
But you know what? You know who's got it right? He's got the details.
It's
holy shit.
Jones. Yeah. He's got the right info, man. He's
trust the truth, not your imaginations. Yeah,
correct. It is the truth, and I'm telling you what, he does. I don't know how he pulls it together, but he's yeah.
Well, see, he didn't just start dealing with fucking lowlifes, man.
No. He deals with directly with the actors. Yeah,
I think maybe.
players. He deals directly with the players, man.
Oh,
He had Steve Pachenik on again
What?
tonight, and
oh.
Steve
I was talking
On a
about
Pachenik
panel.
laid it out, dude. It
Do you
was
need something?
absolute.
signal is compromised.
I'm getting off soon, Sarah. I'm not staying on long. I'm not staying on long.
Fox News isn't factual. No, and they leave out stuff. See, that's the thing. When
Oh,
they
big
leave
time.
stuff out, you know, and
There's stuff they won't talk about.
you know, if I tell you about this guy that came in here and beat me with with a metal pipe, you'd be like, man, that dude was an asshole. Let's call the cops on him. Let's get him. But if I leave the part out where he caught me in his house fucking his old lady, if I left that part out, you might not you might not be mad at this guy. See what I'm saying? And that's what they do. They leave all the rape out of it and they give you the bullshit. And then
I gotta give kudos to Alex Jones and the Infowars crew, like Michael Knight.
Yep.
Oh man, Michael Knight is.
Yeah.
I think he's Alex's secret weapon because that bitch researches the shit out of stuff.
Well, he didn't just start doing it, man. He's
been doing it for a long time, right?
Yeah.
But he'll give you names and dates and references and documents. He's the back of everything he says.
They all leave stuff out, yeah. And you know the stuff they leave. It's so complicated. You know, you really have to know a lot to really kind of even understand what's going on.
Yeah, it's a lot of context.
Yep.
There's a lot of context.
You know, and half these people, they never cared about politics to begin with. You know? But I know one thing. Usually when people get on that path, first thing they do is they realize what the Bill of Rights is and the Constitution is and what it is and what it does for you. And once you know what that is, you will never say, talk about gun bans. You know what I mean? Or that whatever, you know, you'll never, you know, you'll realize what it's for.
Yeah, well, Don, like anything else, always do your own research.
Yep.
Always back it up with something that's, more solid than the people you heard it from. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Alex used to play videos of like that kid David Hogg when he gave the interview saying he was under the overpass and he rode his bicycle back to school.
Yeah, showed video. Showed the interview with that chick that said she was walking out the building with the kid while shots were ringing out. And she turned around to the kid that they Cruz kid that they accused of doing this, and she was like, "I thought this was going to be you doing that shit."
Mm-hmm.
And they were walking out the building at the other end of the building, safely getting out of the building while the shots were ringing out. Well, they pull that crap too.
But see, while Bill, not everybody knows they're being deceived by the TV. See, that's the problem. Is what I think. I think they're at the center, really, of everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Zuckerberg ain't reading shit. He's got artificial intelligence stuff to do that. That's all. That's what's going on. Skynet is real.
that reminded me of that Family Guy where Arnold Schwarzenegger came back. He goes, "I am from the future. Where's your housekeeper?"
Where's your housekeeper?
Yeah. I don't know, man. Shit's crazy. It's crazy. You know, it's just brainwashing. Dude, you know, about 30 years ago, I met
Fan of Dominic. Hey, I'm sorry, Florida. Let me say something. Fan of Dominic. There is no Republican or Democrat. They're either Trumpian or they're establishment. Period.
Herbs with people still.
Yep. And there's a lot of Republicans that are still, wanting to be establishment, but they're playing the Trump because, well, they know they can't survive if they don't, because the people love him. Look at Lindsey Graham, that dick sucking cocksucker motherfucker.
Don't even get me started. Now he's thinking about doing investigations and all this other stuff. He's so full of. What do you mean thinking about? Are you serious? You're thinking about it? Are you serious? After everything President Trump went through, you're thinking about it?
Yeah, they're doing these depositions and these hearings in Congress and on the Senate side.
I
Like,
know,
aren't we just indicting them and having the trial?
right? He's asking the very same people who did that to Trump. Hello, do you really think they're gonna say, "Yeah, okay, we admit we did wrong"?
Right, Judge Janine on Fox. She did her show last weekend, and she had Lindsey Graham on. And she's like, "No, we don't want to hear about more of the bullshit.
Yeah.
We want to see action. What are you going to do to these people?"
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Simple
And
as
he's
that.
like, "Well, we're going to have them come in and
Have them answer.
testimony.
Yep. That's that guy I was talking to.
We're done looking."
He's going to have them
Janine
answer.
says, "We're done looking. We want action. We want this done.
Yeah.
There's no reason to look at it anymore.
Right.
The evidence is public information."
We're stuck with him in 2024, guys. I believe, right? Or is he good? Or no, 2022. He's up for re-election, I believe. When Trump would be into his 2 years into his term.
Well, he's got no choice now.
Yeah.
He's Trump's boy. He ain't got no choice.
Yeah, Lizard. They shut the Tea Party down around here, man. In about 2 months, they disappeared.
I have an Apple phone. I got rid of my Android.
And they were everywhere. The Tea Party was everywhere. Good people, man.
Yep.
They'd wave at you.
They're still there, but now they're oath keepers.
Yeah. Good people, man. And they just shut them down, man. Right around here. And that's right about then, about 2011, 2012. That's when I said, wow.
I would like to see
on
Don
somewhere.
Jr. In office with maybe Doug Collins as vice president, or maybe Jim Jordan.
You wait. I see. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I think that there's a good chance that Trump Jr. is going to be our next president.
Nobody knows.
After Trump.
I've got faith, y'all.
I've got a pretty good idea that's going to be Trump Jr.
I think we're going to be all right.
In 2024.
We're the ones keeping a level head.
Yeah.
In the middle of all this chaos.
All this insanity.
Doug Collins would make an absolute excellent vice president. Same thing with Jim Jordan. I think those are the only two that I saw fight.
No, Jim Jordan is
for
going
what's right.
No, Jim Jordan is going to be the Speaker of the House.
Well, there you go. Well, then we'll pick Doug Collins.
And
you know who I'm talking about, the boy from Georgia.
Nunes is probably going to end up being, he's in the House too, so he's probably going to end up being majority whip. And because he's good at the details and
yeah,
that stuff.
I agree there.
Okay. Now, in the Senate is the problem.
You got Cruz.
Yeah, Ted Cruz. Yeah. I would be better than friggin' McConnell.
Yeah. Well, McConnell got 100 conservative judges passed. Come on. Think about that. 100 conservative judges have been placed throughout the United States.
200.
I get it, but I'm not going to put the man down.
No, that's.
I'm frustrated with him just as much.
You don't have to put that piece of shit down. That son of a bitch did it to himself. Do you know when his last election, he was up against Brenner in Kentucky. And Brenner was winning. So what McConnell did is he hired the fucking Democrats to register as Republicans and go into the primaries and vote for him.
I didn't know that.
Yes, he hired him to do it. He
But
hired the Democrats to come in and save his ass. Now you tell me that son of a bitch ain't in the Democrat Party,
yeah,
okay? And he stole that election and paid to have it done to keep his power. He ain't no better than a fucking Democrat.
no,
Okay, you're right.
they're all in on it. Yep, they're all in on the scam. Yep.
I was pissed off when the only reason I paid attention to it is because I knew what was going on and I was a Brenner fan.
And so what? He got all these judges. I mean, that's his job. You
Yeah.
know?
He could have done twice that. He could have
Barely did his job. You know, I want some piss tests, man. I think we need piss tests all the way around.
Well, I
Yeah.
will say this, Cruz, I don't really on his own I wouldn't trust him, but under Trump, I would think that he would be okay. He'd be a Trump cheer.
Yeah, I like Matt Gaetz.
Matt Gaetz, yeah, he's got his problems too, but
He's
Well,
like a preppy boy. He's too preppy. He's
Who
too.
knows? That's what he looks like, but you know, who knows?
I'm better than you. Yeah.
well,
I'm telling you,
like
Doug
it.
Collins, man.
Yeah, I like him. You know, Matt Gaetz, he's just too over positive.
I love Debbie Lasco from
but for the leader in the Senate,
Arkansas.
probably going to be Ted Cruz.
Can't hold that against Matt Gaetz being too over positive. You know,
Right. But we are going to have a Republican majority in the House and the Senate, big time.
What is Mark Meadows now to Trump? I forgot his what?
he's an advisor, I think.
His visor, yeah.
You know, I think he's his re-election advisor, maybe. Cruz the Rat, yeah. Now I like DeSantis. What about you, Lizard?
I like DeSantis.
I think he's on our side, man.
He is.
You got a good governor.
Charlie Crist was not.
No. Chris is an Obama.
And Pam Bondi was not.
No.
You know, Pam Bondi was behind these couple bills that were targeted towards these pill mills, and fucking distribution of pills doubled after that.
The only reason Zuck is a part of Trump's plan is because Trump knows how to manipulate Zuck. He's got him by the balls because he's got the executive power. Okay? And Trump knows exactly what to do with these guys. So they're in that fashion, they're all part of Trump's plan.
Yeah, Romney, he's a fuck boy, is what I
You want to
think.
hear what's going on at Google and Facebook? You want to know why Zuckerberg's having these changes?
Why is that?
Because Trump has started sending these billionaire people to they're going to leverage buyout Facebook and Google. They've already started doing the investing in the backside of this thing, and these conservative billionaires are going to do a hostile takeover. You're going to see the hands change from Tim Cook and Apple. You're going to see Google execs change. Yeah.
That'd be kind of
They
cool.
can have all of it.
Yeah, Zuckerberg is going to have problems. And he knows he ain't got no fallback position. He just got what he got, you know.
Shit, they're all millionaires, man.
Yeah, they are. They got nothing. They have no reason to work for the rest of their life anyway. They just go on vacation. Yeah, we did it. For the rest of their life. You know, kind of shit.
That'll never be good enough for them, man.
No.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, this Elon Musk, dude, he's just a nerd, dude.
He's a weird guy.
He's a nerd, okay?
Smart though.
Yeah.
Well, that's nerds are smart. Okay, they just don't have a lot of social ability.
He's a genius, Elon Musk.
Right.
I
Yeah.
follow him on Twitter.
Right.
My
I
daughter
mean,
taught me a lot about Elon Musk. I didn't even know who he was. She had to tell me.
yeah.
Well, you thought it was a cologne or something?
I just didn't know who Elon Musk was, and Sarah knew.
Sounds like a cologne.
Kind of, yeah, it does.
Now this is. I think you guys, Michelle. I think you doth worry too much.
Yeah, withdraw from the media, man. Don't let it.
Watching these.
I
crazy-
don't watch the media. I'm
Well-
not watching it.
No, that's good.
I
but-
just know how evil the Democrats are and what their plan is.
Well,
I
not
know
really,
biblically
not
where
really,
we are.
Not
Well-
really. You know, we can only guess.
Well, you know what? Biblically, we know how the story ends. We win.
I know. You're right,
The
brother.
faithful win. Okay.
You got to be in the inner circle inside the inner height inside Uptown. It's called Uptown Heights. Your neighbor.
It's in Peckerwood Heights. The upper, they call it the crown.
Engineers make a lot of money because they're smart.
My cousin's an architect, and he
That's
doesn't
cool.
know about Trump.
I always hoped that would be for my son's wish to be an engineer or an architect or, you know.
He's got some money, apparently. I don't know how much, but he's got some. That's what Mom said.
All right.
But
Imagine
where they live-
developing a rocket ship or working for NASA and making something that sends someone to the moon or to space. It's just
I'm building a
to
rocket.
say that you did that is just amazing.
I'm gonna build a rocket and shoot myself up into the.
I'm gonna smoke on this bowl right now with a fire in the bowl.
Oh yeah, man! We ain't hit one all.
Whatever.
Y'all getting so damn deep.
Man, we're slipping over here, man. What's going on?
It was pull up those galoshes and fire a bowl.
Okay.
It's getting deep in here.
Lizard, this is what I told Mom. I says, look, this is what you do, Mom. I says, you take out a life insurance policy on me, and I'm going to build a rocket, and I'm going to make a little trap door underneath it in the ground, and I'm going to have all the media come by, and I'm going to say, yeah, I'm going to build this. I built this rocket. I'm going to the moon.
Brought to you by Sausage Gravy
And
Biscuit
I'm going
Farm.
to get in it, and I'm going to shoot that thing off, and everybody's going to see it go up in the air. And you say,
I
well,
feel like watching. You know what that movie with Ben Affleck and Bruce Willis and Armageddon? That was a good movie.
that'd be a lot better than going out in the ocean and leaving your wallet in your kayak and then leaving your kayak to float. That's what people do.
Oh, is that what people do?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Trump has a time machine. Okay.
So they find
Trump
that
is playing
kayak in your
5D
wallet,
chess.
and they think you fell out. But see, that's not how that happened. You don't fall out your kayak. That don't happen. Unless you're upside down.
So, Fanoff, you got computer sciences. You get a computer science degree? I got a master's degree in computer sciences. Scarsdale University of London.
I've got 85 degrees of humidity.
It is in control for the systems, some of the systems, but it doesn't.
Let's see. I don't know, man.
It doesn't. AI doesn't control enough of the control systems. Okay, because they're independent. They're not connected kind of situation. Now the train systems are, traffic lights are, all the cameras and mics, yes. Computer networks, yes. Smart buildings, smartphones, yes. Okay, but the actual vehicles, no.
Oh wow, there's police out there now. Wow, cool, man. Awesome.
There are police at the Ottoman zone.
Good night, everybody.
Oh, you taking off,
Good
Michelle?
night.
Yeah, I am. I gotta pop in and say goodnight to Mo too, because he's on. So wanted to make sure I said goodbye to you guys too.
Right on. Good seeing you.
Yeah, you
Doing
can
well,
you can
thank you.
shut off the stream, right, Wizard?
Of course.
Okay, just making sure.
You got
Good
it.
night, Florida. Good night, everybody.
Dream well, Patriot.
All right, I'll be on tomorrow.
But yeah. So there's police in the Ottoman zone. Okay.
A V10. Wow. Hey Don, you know what you need to do, man? Is you need to come down here, visit here, and let me give you a weekend tutorial on all things extracts. You'll leave here knowing everything you need to know, everything you didn't know before. I'll even make you one of them things, man.
Oh yeah.
It'll save you about $4,000 and cost you about 300. Yeah, because Don, I'm gonna tell you, it's some valuable info, and really, you know, you have to see it or see someone do it, or or else you'll spend a lot of time trying to figure it out. But once you see it, you'll be like, oh man, dude, I could do that. I could build one of them things. Shit. Yeah, you might get a little squinty blind. Yeah.
Yeah, fan of. Well, I tell you what, that might just erupt into a gun battle too.
Who knows, man? That's good though. That's awesome. He's what you hey, you can come on live with us, man, and share your screen.
Yeah, you could.
You know.
Seriously, let's go through. I'll throw you a link. Hold on.
And Don,
Just remember when you come up here, when you join the screen. Oh, wait a second. I gotta get it. I came in late, so I was like not in the show on YouTube.
I forgot what I was gonna tell.
I gotta get it. Just remember to mute your YouTube tab. There's the before you hit the link, and that just solves so many problems. Use the screen name that you want to use, and hit the button, and share. It'll ask you. It'll ask you to share your camera and microphone so that it can send your picture and voice to us. It'll show up in our back room. I bring you up on the screen, and that's it.
I think he says he's about to go to sleep.
No way.
That's cool though. I mean, that's
well.
cool.
Good thing you ain't gone to sleep yet. So get on. There's the link.
Hey Don, I'll send you another email, and just so you know, that email that's my name also. So just so you know that. But I'll send you. I'll put my address down. That way you could Google it and you could see where I live. That'd be cool. And it'd be worth it too, man.
This is Sausage Gravy Biscuits RV.
Oh, cool.
Oh, what the heck is that?
That's his dog. That's one. Oh wow, man.
What's up, YouTube? Sauce Gravy Biscuit coming at you from the road. We are
That's
mobile.
so
We are in
badass.
the big SUV, the Sausage Gravy Biscuit vehicle, 36 feet of wonderful luxury Class A motorhome, towing the big bad Jeep Grand Cherokee. Anyway, this is us. We're parked at a rest stop. I just watered the kids. If you look real close, you can see my co-pilot there in the door. Let's see. You can see my co-pilot there in the door.
Awesome.
And then the actual pilot is behind her. That's the Mrs. Gravy Biscuits there, for those who don't know.
Hi,
She's the
Mrs. Gravy
primary
Biscuit.
driver. And anyway, that's where we're at. That's what we're doing. That's what's at. And we'll post this quick update so you guys know where we're at. We're still alive and we're headed north. Undisclosed location, undisclosed agency, unnamed agency, undisclosed location. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, peace. Say goodbye, doll.
Rock on.
Don't be smoking no doobies in there, man.
Yeah. He knows the driver. He knows the owner. Right, rock on.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Ranger looks a lot like him. Like your puppy.
But one thing you'll need though, Don, is they're called 3x5. Hey, canoes. 3x5 rosin plates. That's what they're called. And it comes with that temperature controller and 2 aluminum plates. That's it. That's all you get. And then you'll need a
Fire the boat.
20-ton shorty jack, which we can
No, I
get
need to
right
fire
here.
the boat.
And some metal we can get right here. Nuts and bolts, all thread and shit. Oh,
That's
yeah.
a badass motorhome there, Don. That's
Hell
fucking
yeah.
awesome. That's perfect.
I wouldn't use these on nobody, Bill. I wouldn't use these on none of y'all. None of y'all have to worry about that. But it might be fun to watch.
Brought to you by Sausage Gravy and Biscuit Farms.com.
You know, last fight I was in, I didn't even get hit once. And the guy, he swung he tried to get a 20-ton jack from, I guess you could Harbor Freight, but I would get they're the red ones and they're called Mighty something. You get them at Tractor Supply or maybe Walmart. I don't know about Harbor Freight. But you might be better off to let's pick out the jack, because the shorty is a different height than some of them, and the distance of that pump is like 2 3/4 inches, but the plates are 1 inch and 1 inch when they're closed. So that's 2 inches. So you really only got 3/4 of an inch to play with to pull them down to fit, So, but that's all technical stuff, Yeah. Well, Tractor Supply, get a 20-ton shorty. Is what I got. 20-ton shorty. But Bill, what I was saying was the last fight I was in, this guy was he was trying to get in my face. It's a 20-ton shorty and it's a Mighty Red or something like that. I'll send you an email. Don't worry about that. That'll be the last. Don't worry about Jack.
Hey, wait a minute. Fan of says the founder of Chaz killed himself because his father exposed him on 4chan. What?
I wouldn't even believe that.
Who knows? That's what I was saying.
Because they already knew his name.
Yeah, the plates link the heater blocks. That's what he's talking about. He needed Florida.
Oh, the plates link. Okay, yeah, I'll send you an email. I'll do that because there's different uh there's different companies, and see, like mine came from China, and it actually went through like Shanghai, but there are companies here in the United States that sell them too, you know. So I'll I'll look around and see what all's where, because there's a couple different, you know. Yeah. And plus, also that email, that's my name too. So that's the only email I've ever had, actually. Wuhan plate coming. Yeah, dude, I had the box for a long time, man. It went through Shanghai, and it was taped up with customs tape, and then you can see where they opened it and looked through it, and then retaped it back up again. And I wasn't even sure I was even going to get them till they got here, because after you order it, that's when it says, "Oh, they're coming through China." I was like, "What?"
Oh shit!
But I got them. Actually, I looked at the invoice the other day. I got them things 3 years ago. That's how long I've been doing that.
Wow,
Yeah, it's a while, man.
that's cool. It shows they work. They're solid.
And ever since I put them all thread rods in it, I haven't even had to adjust it.
Nice, nice.
And before, I would have to hold the top before I started getting any pressure on it, and make sure it was,
The Wuhan Plate Company.
you
What
say it was, it had flex, you know. But all that's technical shit. You ain't gotta worry about it. I'm confident that how it is now, I could send it off and be confident that it's going to work for you fine. You know what I mean? Because I built it.
So canoes.
I
How
wouldn't,
you doing today, brother?
I wouldn't give somebody something that I wouldn't be happy with.
How was your day today, canoes?
That's my work ethic.
Busy, busy, busy.
Yeah.
I spent almost the entire day cleaning up storm damage from last night.
Oh wow.
The little storm that we had last night about 9:30 was just a real narrow band. I looked out the window at 9:30 last night. I didn't think nothing of it. It was just like 5 minutes of wind and a tiny little bit of rain. It was worse than I thought. I had tree limbs all over the fucking place down. My aunt had some wind damage or roof damage.
Oh shit.
And then apparently the National Weather Service is saying that a half mile down the road from me, there was an EF0 tornado. And it fucked up a dude's house really bad.
Wow.
Yeah, just about a half mile south of me.
Wow. That's why it was so bad.
I guess what happened, a tree got ripped up by the tornado and thrown against the guy's house. And half of his second story is just gone.
Oh shit.
It's just like it's looked like a giant took a hammer to it and just ripped the half of the upstairs off the house.
Oh damn. Nobody was hurt, were they?
Not that I'm aware of.
No.
There was a news helicopter flying around here this morning. That's what woke me up, was this helicopter doing circles around the neighborhood, getting footage.
Oh wow.
Man. I talked to Sick Pat today.
Cool.
That was cool, man. That was cool seeing him again, or talk, bullshitting with him. I tried the live button on my YouTube channel and I went live. I didn't know I still was able to. So
That's nice. Yeah, that's cool, man.
I streamed live a couple times, but it was like over a year ago, and it was back when I didn't have a set of these, and I really didn't want to.
Right.
I would be like this, yeah, yeah. But
Right.
now I feel like I'm halfway normal looking.
Yeah,
Right.
At least when I smile, it don't look like I'm grimacing, like the crypto.
I've got one of those
Right.
small utility dump trailers that you hook up to the back of the lawnmower, and I must have filled that thing up 30 times today with branches, hauling them around.
Make one of those, man.
And it's going to take me probably a week to get it all cut up and burnt.
Damn.
There's a lot of green on it that won't burn. I'll have to pile it up and let it dry.
That's all right. Pile it up and leave it sit.
Or you could chip it right away and let it dry.
I don't have a chipper.
That's what we do. We burn all our shit, man.
Yep, same here.
I cut. We've been taking down trees, so I've been cutting and splitting and branch cut.
Oh, but if I had the money, I'd be buying a chipper.
Right. I got one of those Troy built ones, up to 3 inch.
I wish I had a stump grinder.
Well,
I even thought about making
I
one.
just settled for my damn backhoe working.
Yeah. Man, you drive that thing down here, man. I got a stump out there.
Right.
That's what I could stream. I could sit out in the yard right there, and then y'all could watch me work. I work about 30 seconds and then take a break.
Well, no, the easiest thing for you to do would be get that chemical stump remover. You just pour the shit on it and it burns the stump out.
Yeah.
I think I'm
drill
gonna
holes in it. Just drill some holes in it and you pour this stuff down inside there and it'll eat it out.
Now I'm gonna do that with one of them, but the other one, it's a little bit smaller, and I think I can cut some of the arms off on the bottom and then dig under it a little bit and then move my burn pile on over. Keep moving it over and then burn it out. I think I can do that. And because I've got to move my burn, I'm moving it over anyways. So
Right.
you'll see if I ever set up out there, but I could stream that. That'd be really, because I don't have it where y'all could join in, so it was cool though. I didn't know I could stream, man. I thought ever since Google Hangouts went away, I thought, well, that's the end of my streaming.
Well, Google has a new thing out. What the hell do they call it? Google Meet, MEET. And it's a similar thing. It's a video to video conferencing, and they've got Google Duo or Dual, one of the two. I forget. Duo, DUO. It's another video thing.
Well, now YouTube has it where you use their like little simple thing, and all you have is it uses your webcam, and that's it. You can't share your screen. You can't do nothing. You can't. That's it. And like with Hangouts, though, you could share your screen, but it would be choppy, is what I noticed.
I never tried that.
But now one thing I could do is have it where I'm streaming, and I could have my other laptop and set it here and show y'all videos. I could do that, but or actually I need to go location scouting, set up on the side of the river, and give y'all something to look at. How many brains does a guy have to eat? Yeah.
You got it, man.
You trying to say something, Don?
Yeah, You're hinting it.
I made everybody mods on mine. I made Susan was there. Native Engine showed up. Gus the Broken, he showed up. He wasn't an asshole. Aaron, he was the first one on there, man. I mean, it wasn't even 2 minutes. I hit the live button.
Hey, big drink.
What's
It's a live button.
Ben Frank, hey man.
Yeah, Ben Frank needs to come on. That's what he needs to do.
Monkey brains.
Yeah. I'll never forget that Faces of Death where they're knocking the monkey and he's going, and they're just going,
that scene in Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom where they're having the big feast in the palace and they got chewed monkey brains and snakes with eyes.
And Lizard got unsubscribed to me.
Eyeball soup.
Damn. Yeah. Last year I did a stream and Lizard was the only one there. Yep, we was hanging out though, man. I had a big ball of wax. You remember that?
I got that.
Yeah. That was cool though, man.
Yeah.
I just wanted to holler at somebody. I had my teeth, just got my teeth, wanted to give them a test drive.
Yeah.
I was glad to get these, man. They look decent, I think.
He's gonna get the bucket.
So that's all I wanted. Something that just looked like teeth. That's it. Didn't even have to look good, just like something.
I know. Hold on a second, guys. There's a mouse over here. I think I can get him with my shop vac. I'll be right back.
That would be the thing to use, man. Because you could put that thing right on him and he wouldn't even know it. He would sit there and look. Man, I took a big lizard out of here. Big old, like a salamander lizard. My cat brought it in. And it got under the chair. But when I left and came back, it was on that curtain over there looking at me. And so I opened the door and I got him to come down. He ran out the back door. He was about that big without his tail. Big as my thumb.
It's like a mud puppy.
I did not do any exploring today, but I've got some exploring on the agenda. So
I explored Walmart today. It's the first time I've been in Walmart since before Christmas. It's
man,
it's absolutely retarded. It's chaotic inside. Yeah. They have all the aisles are one way. Like they don't want people. It's like, fuck you. I'm gonna walk where the fuck I want. You don't like it, eat my shorts.
Yeah. Lizard, I've got those. They're like sand colored geckos here. I've got them. They living in this wall over here and out in the yard under the rocks. But the one I caught today was a big black salamander looking lizard. Yeah. Now they've been arresting people here outside of Walmart before they even got in there. There wasn't going to be nothing happening, and they've been picking them off the interstate too. This was a couple weeks ago.
Well, they haven't had any problems in our Walmart other than a week ago. An employee of the Walmart called in a bomb threat at the Walmart. And got evacuated, and they found out who he was real quick, and he's in jail now.
He probably told somebody.
Yeah, he put it on social media. He was an idiot.
Yeah.
Well, but the store, like I said, it's the first time I've been in there in months. It's so picked over. It's like there's aisles where there's like only half the shelves are full of product.
Yeah,
it's just nuts.
Yeah. That reminds me of a story. Oh man, look at here, motherfucker. Get out of there. big old roach over here. Come here. Motherfucker.
Smoke that roach.
Man, this thing here, these things are big, dude.
Yeah, I know.
I'm trying to catch him so y'all can see it.
I got a big ass woodchuck I've been trying to get for the last couple of days, but he's wily and sneaky. He's fucking huge though, bigger than some of the cats we got.
Hang on, let me get this thing.
All right.
Yeah, no, that ain't happening. He hauled ass. He knows what time it is. Yeah, there's some big roaches, man. They ain't like palmetto bugs. They're not the thin little roach. I mean, these things are big, man. But I've been eating these, dude.
Okay. Aldi's chocolate.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
these little aluminum foil, these little things, I just fold them up and toss them over here. Well, that's what's been attracting them.
Yeah.
As long as they stay out of my coffee.
My problem that I have is stink bugs.
Yep.
I can't leave like a can of soda open laying around like overnight.
Yeah.
Like a couple months ago, left a can of pop open, woke up in the morning, just reached over on the night table, picked it up and took a swig. I'm like, what the fuck? Something's swimming around in my fucking mouth. It was a fucking stink bug.
I've done that.
Blah.
I've done that, man. You, as soon as it hits your tongue, man, you just got to spit it out on the floor.
In the winter time, they're the worst because they're coming in to get out from the cold. And I probably killed about 300 of them up in my bedroom this past winter. It's the warmest room in the house, so they're going to congregate there.
A can of pop. Yeah. Dawn of the Dead. Is that still, I'm assuming that's still Dawn because of the.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh shit, mine's asleep back here. Look at here.
I know it's hard to see her because she's black and it's dark.
She's sleeping on that speaker back there.
She's the neediest cat. She's an attention whore.
Yeah. Mom's got one like that at her house, man. I'll say, ain't nobody called you, asshole. Man, I had a good day today. It was fun streaming. Actually, I streamed for like 2 hours, man.
Which platform? YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was cool. The only reason I deleted it was because, I might have been flashing this thing around, and I don't really need that.
Enough.
They do monitor these public platforms in this town. Well, that's cool, Ben. Yeah. It was earlier. Shit, I'll fire it up again tomorrow sometime in the morning or early, I guess, maybe. Maybe I'll clear out some shit out the backyard where it looks halfway presentable. And then get like set up to work and I'll fire up that bonfire. It's not big,
I could take my phone out and stream on Twitch tomorrow and you can see all the fucking piles of wood that I gotta go through.
Damn.
Like,
yeah,
the wind must have been strong because I had branches that were, a good 20 feet long. And at the base of them, they're probably 5-6 inches thick.
Yep.
They got tossed like 150 feet out into the field.
and I had to cut a big one up, man. And I only got half of it into a pile, and the other half I'm gonna leave it where it is and drag them out one by one when I do another burn pile. It's because I got my mom has an acre she lives on, and then next door is another acre and a half, and that's where I got like a garage. That's where I got my 2 trucks over there, my 2 Fords, and that'd be a good stream too. I could stream that, trying to get that thing running.
Okay, I got my mouse trap set up. I took out my shop vac. I got the end of the hose over where the mouse is.
Hell yeah.
I put some peanut butter on the inside of the hose. I got the switch right here. I see it go near the end of the hose. Stuck that bastard right in my.
That's great. Now you need a GoPro right next to that hose end.
A what?
A GoPro.
Right.
That mouse will be going. Boom.
The camp that I worked at up in Canada, we had chipmunks, and they'd get into everything. They were just like the mice, and we had them up in our guides' quarters, and we'd hear them, running through the rooms in the middle of the night. And it got to the point where we started chasing them and trying to smash them with frying pans and paddles and shit, like whatever we could find.
Now, Miriam posted my channel way, way up at the top of the chat, though. It was way at the beginning. But I don't know how else to link it in. But Mary, if you could scroll way at the beginning, I don't think you could, though.
I can find it on the Discord. Everything stays there.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But I mean, it's cool. I mean, I'm not subbed to everybody, I don't think, but I try to be, actually. But I'm pretty sure I'm subbed to all y'all. I'm pretty sure. It's raining now.
That's Florida's. Yeah.
Yeah, it's raining now. Shit. Right when I got to take a leak too.
There you go.
Cool. Thanks, man. Yeah, it just started raining. I don't know if y'all can hear it. Okay, well, it won't be much. It'll just be me running my mouth. That's about it. But I'll go out in the backyard. That way y'all have at least some trees to look at. If you don't catch it, I mean, that's cool. I know, not everybody. Well, I mean, I'm not online all the time. Like if I watch YouTube videos, it's on my phone, on my ad blocker. That way I don't get any ads. Because I can't listen to music without the ad blocker. It's just possible. I cannot.
Right. Right. I know, right?
Oh, I should move my phone before it gets wet. It ain't getting wet, actually.
Oh, okay, cool. I was going to say, don't move the phone. Isn't that your connection?
Yeah, no, I can't. I'll show you where it is.
Oh, wow. On top of the fan.
It's raining, though. See it?
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, all I can see is blackness.
It is, trust me.
Rock on.
Yeah. Hey, at least, when I run my mouth, though, I don't bullshit you. I'll bullshit with you, but I ain't going to bullshit you.
You're my favorite turd.
I don't believe in doing friends like that. I don't believe in it.
Right.
You know, I refuse. But every now and then I like to run my mouth. Oh man, that feels good. That air blowing through here.
Some gator wrestling. Ben Frank says he wants to see some gator wrestling.
You know, where all the gators are at, you don't get a good signal. But I'm gonna go location scouting. I'm gonna go location scouting. Oh man, speaking of bikes, dude, a buddy of mine, his brother. You remember the dude that bit that dog? He was naked. He bit the dog's ear. Okay, him. He actually beat that charge. So just so you know. But anyways, he wrecked a 4-wheeler right by his house, man, and the foot peg like caught him underneath on the bottom of his ankle and ripped him all the way up his leg. They're talking about taking his leg off, man. It fucked him up.
Made Florida Man of the Month back when that thing happened with him.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I'm like you, Don. I like to hear everybody's opinion. I do. I like to hear everyone's opinion, man. You know, on anything. You know, whatever the subject.
Hey Don, what kind of dog was that?
An old one,
It's an old one.
an old spoiled one.
I'm telling you, looked happy as hell. Looked like Ranger kind of in the face. I was like, oh, yeah.
And
Ranger's getting so big, dude. He's about 40 pounds now, maybe a little bit more.
lab.
5 months old.
That's what I was gonna say. A white lab. Hey, I'll be right back. Hang on.
Awesome.
Yeah, so after I was done moving all those brush piles and everything, and after I ate my dinner, am I echoing that over there?
Oh, you're getting ready to go? Oh, it's almost done. Yeah. Yeah. What did you say, Canoes?
My audio is acting up.
Oh no.
I'm hearing interference.
Let me refresh.
Right.
Yeah, I opened up. I think that
That mouse.
yeah, he's still over there.
I stepped on the cord over there. Yeah, I stepped on the cord. Yeah, I wanted to show Zoombait this, man. Check this out, Zoombait. I'm a motorcycle mechanic.
Mechanic.
proud of that. I graduated on Friday and went to work on a Monday in Fitzgerald, Georgia. That was a nice job. I had the whole shop. The whole shop. Oh, cool. Yeah, awesome. Thanks, Bill. Yeah, I'm like an early morning guy, so like it would be probably real early for you, you know. And plus, you're up there in the heights, so that's like a couple more time zones on top of that.
Lizard
Man,
face.
it's coming down out there. Surprised y'all can't hear it.
I think I do hear it. It's like a background.
Now I can barely hear you, Canoes.
Check, check.
A little better, maybe.
Check, check.
There you go.
All right.
That's good. Yeah. Yeah, Bill. Dude, I got a couple good videos, but you know, you got to scroll through because a lot of them, they're not that good. But, you know, some of them are. There's one with the thumbnail of an alligator with his head out of the water. That's one of my best ones, I think, because I've got documented some wildlife all throughout the whole video. Fed a gator some pizza. Got that on video.
I'm trying. Do you happen to remember who it was in our group a few years ago? I think it was over in Sick Pat's chat. They shared a video that they took. They were fishing, I think, down in Florida, and they're on some river, and they got attacked by a beaver, and the dude ended up having to kill the beaver because it wouldn't leave him alone. It was fucking hilarious, but I cannot for the life of me
Did I freeze
remember
up?
who it was. No, you're still there, dude.
I did move my phone. I moved it back. It might be my signal. Okay, now what were you saying about somebody in Sick Pat?
Well, someone in Sick Pat's chat shared a video a few years ago. They were fishing somewhere down in Florida, and while they were in the water, they were like in hip waders up to their, chests in the water. They got attacked by a beaver, and they ended up having to kill the beaver because it just kept bugging them and everything. They killed it with a shovel.
I heard of that, but I don't remember anybody in Sick Pat's talking about it. But I do remember, saying that, when you were in the water, these animals, they're wild, man. You have to fight them off. You have to.
Yep, you're in there, dude.
Yeah, you have to be brutal than they are. Because especially when you're in the water with them, you can't let them run up on you. I don't, because I remember saying, I don't blame them. I'd have beat them with that shovel too, man. You got to.
That's like up here, we got tons of Canadian geese. They're like pigeons anymore. They're fucking everywhere. And sometimes where you'll run across a flock of them in somebody's backyard on my walk to work. And when they have young with them, they get real, defensive and territorial. And if you start walking close to them, they'll get pissed off and chase you and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're protected migratory birds, but I'm sorry if like a 20-pound bird is going to run up and try and attack me, I'm going to kick it.
And I'm going to have a 16-pound duck.
I'm not going to look like an idiot running down the road getting chased by a goose. Not going to happen.
So this is dry.
Cool.
That's dry.
Where's the one that used to have the face on it?
Don't that look like a skull with the eye, the nose, the teeth in the jaw, the back of the
Yeah.
skull?
It used to look like a face.
It still does. Just backwards. Or maybe I got it upside down. I think I was right. That's right. No, here it is. There you go. And hold on, I got one more or two more.
Did you ever see about a year or two ago, Paul Joseph Watson did a video about modern art? It was good. He
I
was
think I remember.
ripping these people to shreds, like these fancy exhibit houses in London where they have like premieres and people are oohing and awing these things that are like just basically like a line on a wall, and they're saying, oh, it's the greatest thing in the world, and it like sells at auction for like $6 million.
Some stupid shit. Yeah.
I mean, what Florida's doing, all that stuff is 100 times better than anything those people could fucking do.
Right. Remember that guy sold the banana tape to a.
I'm giving this one away tomorrow.
$80.
I'm giving this one away tomorrow.
Did you hear about the artist who sabotaged his painting, and when it sold at auction, it self-destructed? He got paid, and he sent a signal to this thing, and it had the painting was in a frame hanging on the wall in the auction house, and no one knew that inside the frame was a paper shredder. It had just sucked the painting in and shredded out, and all fell on the floor in front of the whole crowd.
That's hilarious.
The security guards are looking at her like, what's going on?
No shit.
That is hilarious, man. Oh, also, man, when the sun is right, you can see how close the water is in the backyard. You'll see. I'll show you, man. My whole backyard is swamp back there.
When we say Florida lives in a swamp, we mean Florida lives in the swamp.
I actually do. You'll see it. It's 20 feet that way. Well, I'd say 30 feet.
Yeah.
30 feet.
So, is your house built above, like on stilts?
It's on blocks.
Blocks? Okay.
And they're leaning.
And they're leaning.
Yeah, I've had water come all the way around the trailer before.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I got paid too, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, when FEMA come around, I had like a $1,700 check.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. The guy come in here, and he seen how I lived. And I was like, oh, that ain't no big deal. And he was like, you look like you need a floor. And I was like, well, he goes, yeah, trust me. I said, okay, and he came in, he did it all, in about 2 or 3 days. It was about 3 days, man. 3 days later, I go check the mail, and there's a check. And it's one of them checks with the Statue of Liberty on it.
Right.
Like your income tax. I said, Lordy, Lord. It was $1,700. I said, oh, my Lordy, Lordy. I walked to the bank. I walked straight to the bank. I didn't have a car back then or a bike or nothing. I walked straight to the bank, man, mile down the road. Hey, and I was high stepping it too.
You guys ever hear that song? That Ben Frank was talking about the snapping turtles. Now it's
they're not fucking with no snapping turtles, man.
right.
Their neck is
What's out swimming across Turtle Creek? all those snappers all around my feet. Crossing that thing with both hands, holding my ding-a-ling-a-ling. Oh my!
Yeah. Yeah. Be better to lose a couple fingers. It was
Oh,
fun. It was fun though, streaming. I made everybody a mod. Everybody had a wrench.
oh yeah.
And canoes, you might remember Foku.
Yeah.
Actually, I guess it's pronounced like Foku.
Right.
When I say it, Foku. That's how I heard Aaron say it when he come down here. But Foku showed up, man. He's been doing some drone footage. You know, that's pretty cool. I ain't heard from him in a while. I told him to come to this channel. I said, it's the game channel, but we lost canoes.
He'll be back.
You know, really though, this is what I don't understand. But I'm not knocking it. I'm not knocking it, Emerald. at
Okay.
all. But if it's the Great American Experience, shouldn't it be the gay channel?
Am for American.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
Well, you know, when we were doing it too, it was the Great
well,
American.
not gay, not gay. It'd be
It was-
the gay channel.
Well, we were trying to lighten it up a little bit because it was like supposed to be the Great American MAGA Experience.
Oh yeah. Good thing you didn't put that in your name. You'd be banned right now.
Yeah,
You'd be underneath YouTube right now.
right. Exactly. So we just said the M just is small, like for
Yeah.
M.
No, I got you. I'm just fucking with you, man. I know.
I
that.
know, right? but Don was insistent. It should be the Great American MAGA Experience.
Yeah.
I was like, okay,
I
that's
got you. I got you.
this game.
Okay.
And then we like, well, maybe we shouldn't put it in there.
Right. Okay. Gotcha. So I was wrong. Yep. I was wrong. Gotcha. Now I know. Because I don't want to be telling people, go to the gay channel. The gay.
Exactly. And we didn't think that was a good idea either. You weren't there that night, but yeah. Oh my Lord.
I like bullshitting with y'all, man.
I
Y'all
know.
don't drink all my beer.
You know, and talking about that, fire in the bowl, man.
Yeah, we've been slacking tonight. We've been slacking.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have.
Yeah, I had to delete that video though, man. I was doing close-ups of this thermal banger right here.
Right? There he is.
I was doing close-ups. Hey,
Hey,
battery.
Battery, welcome in.
Hey, better.
Hey, Battery, better.
Hey, better, battery.
But the coolest though was seeing Sick Pat.
Hello, neighbor.
Hey, what's up?
Hello, neighbor. Hey, what's up?
Hey,
Ooh.
Oh,
It's
What?
talking back.
Echo.
it's talking back.
He'll be right back.
I'm trying to say
Corin,
half
where did
of
you
it.
see Sick Pat? Was he in your chat or did you call him? Or did
No,
he
he
call
was in-
you?
He was in the chat. He had 2 heart attacks, man. And,
Oh my God.
Yes, and his pops had a stroke. He said, and his place burnt down. Yeah.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
man.
Yep.
What?
Yeah, man. I think if that's what I recall correctly. Yep. But he
Oh my-
has a place for his
Mm.
pops. I think, he's I think he said he's better now. He's got a girlfriend, he said.
Cool.
That's always good.
Yeah.
You got to keep your thumb warm. Or whatever finger it is you hurt. Battery.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing, neighbor? Hello, neighbor.
I'm
That
just
fix it?
started.
Yeah, that's got it.
That's
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, that's a whole lot of ugly over there, neighbor. Did you tell Wild
Yeah.
Bill? Did you tell Wild Bill you ripped him off?
See, I got my elk right over my head right there.
Oh man.
Man,
That's
you-
tapestry that I got over in Germany.
Oh wow. Oh,
Yeah, I
really?
got that in Germany.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, Ben Frank says Sick Pat was on Aaron's
Yeah.
stream just a minute ago.
Wow.
I told him to come over here. But it's hard to find your channel.
Florida, you definitely that trailer in that video definitely looks like a small trailer.
Hey, and I love it too.
That looks like a small trailer.
What's the video about, Battery?
There's my
There's your puppy.
Oh,
yeah. He's just Baz.
Yeah, they're like, why do you want me over here all of a sudden?
does Wild Bill know you got his dog too? Yeah, that's cool, man.
No, there's a lot of creative people on this channel. You seem pretty creative, Florida and Wizard, and I don't know about Canoes. I'd never seen his real creative side necessarily.
He's real good at putting guns together.
Yeah.
You just have to let yourself get inspired and don't let anybody tell you no. Don't even think no. You know what I mean? Don't even think no, which I know that makes sense, but you know, I used to think, oh, you can't do that. You can't do that. Now I don't even think that. I think, how can I do that? How can I do that?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm a very creative person as far as like physical things go. I was never very artistic other than photography. I couldn't paint or draw worth a shit, but I'm good with the camera.
Yep. Which is hard. It's hard, man. It took me a long time to figure it out. You know, but
You
That's
do
what-
really
Well, photography, that's an art.
yeah, that's what it took, was to figure it out. And then, like any other tool, you figure out how to use that tool, and then you have something in your mind and you try to recreate that with that tool. Was what I did.
I think you need some screens in your trailer there, Florida.
I have a couple. I got a couple now. I got 1, 2, 3, and the other 2. I got 4. Well,
This is the part, Battery, that morphs into taking over the damn mall.
they're not all sealed up though. They don't seal up the window all the way, but it'll be all right.
This morphs into them taking over malls and shit like that.
Actually, ever since I put plywood down, I don't have to worry about falling through the floor. And that is nice. That's real nice. Because I fell through the floor before.
If you guys want to see
Yeah, you-
a sample of my photography, here's one of them.
You probably got stuff underneath
wow.
that floor down there that can eat you.
That's cool, man. What color dragonfly was that?
Very
A
nice.
blue one?
Say again.
Was that a blue dragonfly?
Black, blue, and white. Yeah.
Because I got blue ones and green ones.
I've got about 10 different species of dragonflies over at my place.
And I don't know the
And
difference.
probably at least 10 different kinds of damselflies too. They're very prolific around here.
Oh wow.
You know what I do when I don't try to be creative. I just let it happen. And if it don't, I don't try to make anything happen. I just wait to get inspired, kind of. Because I can kind of do
Well-
something and then burn myself out on it, and then I don't even want to do it.
I got a suggestion if anybody wants to do it.
That
Bend over and kiss my own ass.
No, no,
I've already
no,
been
I'm
told.
not making a joke here. It's something I learned when I was in philosophy class, when I was taking philosophy, and it's a technique. When you're at a point in your life where you feel like your creativity just kind of stalled, and everybody gets there, especially artists and stuff, and you just kind of feel like you just can't figure out what you need to be doing or whatever. Get clay. Just get clay. It doesn't matter what kind of clay, and all of a sudden those creative juices will start flowing. You just start making stuff out of clay. I don't care what you're making, make little faces or whatever in it. You'll be surprised, and all of a sudden you'll get unstuck.
Yeah,
It's an amazing thing.
yeah. I have few like couple hobbies, and then I'll do like one thing at a time.
Hey, check this out. This is one of my hobbies. I take pictures of. I wanted to
And,
show
and
you.
I do it for 6 months, and then I might come back to it. And that's what I do. And then I don't get like burnout, on it,
I take sky pictures, and I take a bunch of them. This is one of them.
Yeah, I like that one that's like highlighted down on the bottom there, that purple and pink one.
Can you see it?
Barely, it says Sunset Union.
Union.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one's cool.
Well, it's not showing you the big window, is it?
no.
Ah, shit. Hold on.
I don't even have any good cameras anymore.
Oh, I remember now.
See,
Hold
I didn't
on.
really
And
realize I was
I like to
creative.
take I like to take regular photographs.
I have to stop this one, and I think I got to start again on a different
Oh
phone.
man, battery. Cheers, brother.
Well,
Yeah, and then I go to that. Let me see that now.
be
Yeah.
glad you're in.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, shit. Okay. There's.
Yeah,
Well,
that's cool. Now that gold color would be
Yeah.
hard to paint, man.
right. You can't paint that color. That's natural sky right there, man. It's just so beautiful, and I just haven't. I have a propensity just to whip out the camera, and start taking pictures and stuff like that. Hold on a second. Let me show you some other ones.
120.
This is just some.
There's the story behind this one.
I have these set as backgrounds. There's one I took that was pretty cool.
You got to find what you're good at and then get creative with that. And one thing of advice is
There
embrace criticism. All
That
criticism.
one. That was one of the originals that I took. I have this one.
There we go.
Some
Have
people
to read
can't
that.
take criticism. They take it as a negative, but it's not. And if you can embrace criticism, man, that's your best, because you'll see something that someone else sees that you don't.
Right.
If you can
There's
learn
no-
to, and that'll work in life too. You know, you won't be getting so upset when somebody points out something you're doing that they don't like. You know, you can say, okay, yeah, I see how you wouldn't like that. Okay, thanks for telling me about my ass.
This is
That's
another
been
one.
my
Yeah.
experience. You know,
Yeah.
that's been
There's
my
my backhoe. It's still right there. It hasn't moved. Not yet. Yeah.
my creativity comes and goes. Sometimes I don't even want to think about it. You know what I mean? I don't want to think about anything. We
Right.
lost Wild Bill. We lost Wild Bill.
Oh, damn.
Might have been his signal.
Yeah, thanks, Ben. But yeah.
Now, one thing creative I used to do about 8 years ago, I was really into severe weather, and I was in a whole bunch of chat groups and on, storm chaser groups, and I was using this radar software that basically pulls the data right from the National Weather Service, and you can model the storms that are coming through and all the data that you have and create 3D images of the storms. And I saved a couple of them. I'll show you. You can make some pretty interesting models out of them.
There's a cool story behind this wine. Back when Chile was getting independence,
Right. I heard you, Battery.
back when Chile was fighting for independence, some patriots were on the run, and they hid in the cellar of a winery. And the winery owner covered up their tracks so that they couldn't be found. And this winery is Santa Rita, which is on this bottle. And they named that wine after them. So 120, because there's 120 patriots that were hiding. It's good wine.
Were you one of them?
No, I'm not that old. I have another one's called Casillero del Diablo,
And
Cellar of the Devil.
it wouldn't take much for me, and I could be a wino. Easy.
Casillero del Diablo got its name because the winery is called Conchitoro, and the guy would throw parties.
Thank
Well,
you.
he had a wine called Carmenere, which came from Italy, and it was his own private reserve.
Carbonate.
And it didn't have a label or anything.
That's probably the best stuff.
And he would bring it out at parties. And people said, this wine is so good, you should market it. But before he did that, to keep people out of his cellar, his wine cellar, he told them it was haunted by the devil, which is Casillero del Diablo.
Right.
So when he marketed his Carmenere, he called it Casillero del Diablo.
Oh yeah, that's nice,
That's
man.
awesome.
Wow, look at that.
That's my backyard.
That's nice, man.
Oh, wow.
That's nice.
And where's that?
That's actually about 30 photographs digitally stacked together
Okay.
with about maybe over a course of probably about 30 seconds.
Like a
Cool.
slow-mo.
So you get a slight
time lapse.
sense of motion in the clouds.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So it's time lapse.
And
I've done that with
each
rivers.
shot is bracketed at a different f-stop and everything, so you get all the different levels for the color. I used to fuck around with shit like that.
Bill,
They
we
called
can
each
hear you.
photography, high dynamic range.
Canoes. I did that with creeks and rivers. Makes it look like the water's moving.
That's awesome picture,
That's
Canoes.
nice. I like that.
I like that a lot.
Yep.
I take nature photos usually and scenic stuff.
But Bill, we could hear you just fine. It was just like you just dropped out.
Bill?
No, we could hear you. Yeah, no. It might have sounded to you like you were getting drowned out, but we could hear you. I could still hear you. You were talking about our group being creative, and you sound like you had something specific you wanted to say. Yeah, no, it might sound like you like you're getting drowned out, but I can hear all y'all at the same time.
Come back up.
Yeah.
You were doing fine. Everything was good.
Yeah.
That's how we got on the subject matter of all this photography and art and stuff.
Yeah. How getting creative, you know.
I'm an amateur photographer.
It's fun, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a picture I can show you. Hang on. Change the camera.
Yeah. It was probably me, Bill. I didn't mean to drown or cut you off.
Well, let me check.
Yeah, see, I didn't mean to talk over you, Bill. I'm sorry, buddy. That's my bad.
Let me show you some of my pictures.
I wanted to hear what he had to say. He had a point to say, you know. Yeah, he wanted to make a point, and we didn't get to hear it. Thanks to Florida. Thanks a lot, asshole. No, Bill, I could hear you. It just sounds to you like you're getting drowned out because it's, you know, you're probably on a phone.
Check that out.
There you are.
I took that.
Boats on the water.
I took that too. From my sister-in-law's apartment.
Bill, don't worry about it, Bill.
It looked completely different to the eye. But I just happened upon this one. I said, "Oh, I
That's
gotta
cool.
take that picture."
Right.
I want to turn that into a puzzle.
Right.
Well, just put what's 55 times 77 on it. And they have to figure it out. That'll be a puzzle.
No, no, I'm talking about jigsaw.
Oh.
But hey, Wizard.
Yeah.
I told you I started with the hydroponics.
Right.
All the lettuce I planted came up.
Oh, nice. Really?
They're still in a plastic bag.
Well, let us pray.
Oh, wow.
Cool,
Put 'em in a
man.
sandwich bag. Put them in the window. And so far they've all come up. And my tomato plant, check this out. Keep it from dripping too much.
There you go.
The leaves, when I put it in to the rock wool, the leaves were laying flat. Now they're perked up. So it's doing pretty good.
Yeah. Good deal.
You ought to try growing you some of that
pH. If that's what it is, you're getting lucky with the pH. I'll tell you that. That you don't know
I
what your
tested.
levels
I got
are.
a pH tester,
Oh, you did?
but it tested it at 10.
What?
I don't have any way to calibrate it yet.
Oh, okay.
But from my experience, the pH here has been around 7. See, I got
You need to grow you some good stuff, buddy.
there's some bell peppers right there.
For one
That's
of
a
your friends.
watermelon.
Oh, wow.
Get something sour for one of your friends.
Oh,
You
that's
got a
awesome.
cucumber in there. Look at them peppers.
Now, see, mine just froze up on me.
Those are Tabasco right there. These came up in 2 days. 2 days germination.
Nice.
That's basil. But I just bought me some.
Let us turn up the beat.
That's
I brought
awesome.
some 2-inch neck cups. And check this out. I got bigger bottles than this, but it fits perfectly.
Man,
Creamer bottle.
you need to get with Don T. Rump.
Look at that. Fits perfect. So it fits this one too. So I'm going to do some Kratky hydroponics.
Shit, yeah.
This is my first time doing Kratky hydroponics, and it seems to be working out pretty good.
Oh, wow.
Okay, right there. That's the maple plant. Next one I'm going to put, I'm not sure if I want to use the 2-inch or the 3-inch. I've got both.
Man, wow, Bill, come back and finish what you were saying about philosophy. Or how I like to say it, philosophy.
I'm not in trouble.
Oh man, it says to restart. I'm gonna hit the snooze button.
Baby.
Well, I can only tether for like so much.
You get to
StreamYard won't let him back in. Might be your signal, man. Might have to get where you get a better signal.
Oh, like.
But whenever I feel like I'm getting in any kind of a rut or anything like that, I'll take a step back. I'll take a step back and disconnect.
Right.
And over time, I've eliminated responsibilities so that
Oops,
I
wrong
can
one.
do anything I want. I'm not tied down to any certain thing. You know,
That's the wrong StreamYard.
like how Canoes was doing that thing. You know, you could get burnt out on doing that. You know, and then you just don't feel like doing it. You know.
Yeah, for like a whole summer, I spent all my free time photographing dragonflies around my pond. It got boring after like 2 months.
Right.
I got some nice photos out of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cucumbers.
But I exhausted that subject matter. So
Yeah. Jimmy Beam. Hey, buddy.
what's up, Jimmy?
Hey, Jimmy B. What's up?
But see, I've had a lot of experience detached from society. So, you know, I never even really been a part of it, honestly. You know, maybe for a few years here and there.
Yeah. Well, I may have saved the other cucumber. I found a slug eating the leaves. Apparently, it came in from outside,
Wow.
and it hid very well. Hey, Ranger! Ranger!
Oh, look how cute.
Hey, Ranger!
He loves you, Emerald. Oh,
Yeah, he's a good boy.
look at there.
Ranger!
Look at that. Look at
Oh,
that.
look at that. Oh, he knows. See, he knows.
There's my ceiling fan hat. Hi, Ranger!
He look at his ear. Look this. He's listening to us.
He's like,
You ready?
Ranger!
You ready for pie?
looking at the door at the room. Thinking
Ranger!
You ready for pie? A piece of pie?
Ranger.
Get the pie.
He wants the mouse.
Ranger.
Here it is. Here it is. Oh, look at this one. This one heard it.
Now he wants to go check the door.
Ranger. Cat.
Oh, wait. Come over here to
There's
get
the cat,
some of my
Ranger.
treats. Come over here to get some of my treats. What is this? Come over here.
You got him sitting by the door. He's thinking that.
She heard you talking. She was outside.
It's all good, buddy. You want a cookie? You want a cookie?
Cookie.
Go.
Ooh, cookie.
She eats all the bugs, though, man. That's good. And she eats all the bugs. Except them cockroaches. She don't eat them.
Go get.
Got to draw a line somewhere.
She had a big cicada bug. It was like that big, man. I said, oh, man, I had to get a good video of that to show y'all what they look like.
This thing was
And,
charging the room light.
She ate it 2 bites, man. She ate that thing. I said, damn. That didn't last long. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? You're a good girl, aren't you, huh? Aren't you? You're a good girl. Sometimes. Woke you up, didn't I, huh? Woke you up, didn't I? She won't wake me up. Like when she's hungry, she won't do that. She'll kind of meow, but she don't know how to wake me up in the mornings. I wish she would. You know, I'd like to get up earlier too. You. You. You.
Sheesh. Lost my link. Probably hit the exit button by mistake.
Now I'm going to be wondering about philosophy. I'm going to have to go look it up on the dictionary machine they got there.
Dictionary machine. You got a dictionary machine?
Yeah, whatever they call it.
Well, it's a whatchamacallit.
Yeah. Man, I bet you I ain't had one of those in 30 years.
Oh man, I had a pack of them. I'm gonna pick up another pack of them here when I get back to school.
Hey guys, I'm gonna have to check out for a couple minutes. I got looks like a gust front coming through. I gotta check the windows.
All right.
Oh man, Jimmy says canoes. Jimmy says he's blocked from StreamYards. I wonder if it's the same reason why
No.
Wild Bill couldn't come back on.
No, you shouldn't be blocked in StreamYards.
It could be like the internet was doing some funny shit, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, let me throw the link at you again. Maybe you got the wrong link.
Yeah, it could have been that. Yep.
Yeah.
I can't link anything because I don't have a wrench. My wrench is over there.
Your wrench is over there. Because you never post in the chat.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm not signed into YouTube. Yeah, that's right. It'll be all right.
Oh, Wizard, I showed you this yesterday. This is one part of 3.
One
So I
part
got to
of
get the other 2.
Hey, now that it quit raining, I'm gonna go finish watering the grass out there.
Dark here.
Oh, you got. Let me check that new link. There you are. That's what it is. Just needed the new link.
What's that? Oh,
Jimmy, hey, how you doing? What's up, Chief?
Oh no!
Hey,
Don't
guys.
block Jimmy Beam.
After a day, hey, buddy. After a guy like today, a day like today, man, it's so good to see you guys.
You probably clicked on my
so
bad
tired
link.
of freaking-
Got Maurice.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. It's okay, man. Everything works out.
I was on Maurice's panel. And somebody wanted the link, so I
Oh,
copied it.
battery, did you have a good?
Oh, it was
did you have a
great.
good
Maurice
day,
was
man?
pretty good.
Nice, bro. Nice.
Oh,
Yeah, I had a wonderful day
Smart guy.
today.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jimmy Beam.
What's going on, buddy?
I think the link was bad.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. It looked like it wouldn't
Use
let me.
my link
Yeah.
at the wrong place.
No, you old fuckers need to learn how the scroll button works. That's what it is. Or this has
Wrote
happened
some
to
of
me.
that software.
This happened to me too. Sometimes a booger will get on the screen and you'll be scrolling up, and the booger will scroll up too.
Oh man, come on. Check you out. Now that's class, man.
'Cause that's happened to me.
That's happened to you.
And your phone thinks your booger is your finger.
Now, Buffalo Bill had said something earlier. He was trying to make a point, and I wanted to give him a chance.
And now he forgot what it was.
Hey, Wizard,
About the-
you ever have some
No, I
onions
know what it
sprout on you,
was.
and then you put them in the ground?
I already said all I was going to say.
Oh, okay. I just thought, yeah, onions.
You know, I
Five plants here.
thought I felt
Man.
like I was done being
That
crazy.
is nice.
If you cut the top off the onion and plant the top of the onion in the ground, it will grow a new onion.
Actually,
Right.
there's 4 bulbs inside there.
Actually, it'll grow too sometimes.
I should
Yep.
be able to break those bulbs out.
Yes. Yes, you can. You take out the outer skin layer by layer until you get to the point where it starts looking brownish. Then you
But
separate them and
I have about 30 Walla Wallas planted now.
Cool. And you're
Those are
on
Walla
it.
Wallas.
Emerald,
That is so
your
nice.
peaches are
I'm
doing
just
good,
now
man.
planting.
As
Got
my
that
father calls them, double Wallas.
yeah. Yeah, the peaches are kicking butt.
Yeah, dude, those were looking good, man. I'm impressed.
Dude, you've already got blooms on the tomatoes. We've already gone through a bloom
So do I.
session. Potatoes, where zucchinis are blooming. There's more blooms than I can plant on each plant.
Cool.
My Cherokee purple plants,
Yeah.
the tomatoes, not doing so good. I planted them in the soil that I've been growing tomatoes for the past 2 years, which is the wrong thing to do.
Right, because it depletes the nitrates. Unless you're throwing ashes in there and stuff like that.
I'm thinking about taking a sucker or 2 off of those and put them in the hydroponics.
Battery, all you got to do is crush up some eggshells. Seriously, crush up some eggshells and open up a couple tea bags and put that on the soil at the base of the plants. Water them twice a day, and you watch them just explode.
Right. That's beautiful. What I do, I take a 5-gallon bucket, I fill it with water, and I put a beer in it.
A beer too.
That's what I water. Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I
man.
water 'em.
I don't have any beer left over, man.
I know.
Yeah.
I
But
never
yeah,
do.
potatoes love beer. I don't know
Hold
what
on,
it is.
let me share. Here, I'll give you a little bit of this.
Emerald.
Oh man, that'd be good. I'd drink it, man. I could drink a beer with Jimmy.
Perfect.
Yeah.
There you go, buddy. I'll hook you up.
I could drink a
Now
beer
what?
with
See,
you.
when you put
Well,
Do what with the
I
crushed
take my
eggshells?
fertilizer on there, what you're using is cow urine. But a man's urine has testosterone and it works a lot better. So you can urinate in a bucket of water, use that water, and you'll have humongous fruit like that.
Here you go, Bill. This
Never
is
use
yours.
a woman here. because
Well,
it'll-
better than, no, I would, yeah, battery,
That's yours, man.
eggshells,
Isn't that awesome?
eggshells and tea, eggshells and tea
that
ground.
one.
Yeah.
Tea bags?
I also got that one. The belt buckle.
Yeah,
Dang,
eggshells.
Florida.
Yeah.
You got it going on, man.
You say tea bags?
Yeah,
This one's
eggshells, you crush them up real good, man.
Testosterone.
The
baby.
finer,
I have some that I put in the Vitamix, made a dry powder out of them.
Sure.
Then
That'll work.
I have some that are just crushed like these,
Yeah.
and I put them around the plants to keep the slugs off.
Correct. I
right.
did.
Yeah, you showed us.
What,
Yeah, you showed us.
happens
And
if you
that's
put
a
Viagra
beautiful
in
job, brother.
No, I didn't. I
That's
didn't make this. I didn't make this. I just got this, but I'm gonna put a chain around it so that way Bill can wear it for a belt and pull it off and whoop someone's ass with it.
Hey, do you know why the nursing
like it.
home? You know why the nursing home gave Viagra to all the men?
So they could set them up like a kickstand and clean their butts.
To keep them from rolling out of bed.
Push them over like a kickstand.
I'm going to remember that.
I say just Viagra in the soil and watch your plants grow.
I don't know about all that, but I know they love beer, and yeah,
Forget the testosterone piss.
No, you don't need the beer. With the beer between the beer and the calcium, there's the chemicals to make those tomatoes monstrous.
Right. You're all right on spot, man.
I got another belt buckle now. This one I'm proud of. Let me show you.
Where'd you get these buckles from?
I don't know. From the Getting Place.
I think we're having a buckle fetish.
Right.
They're
Hey,
pretty
you don't
nice.
see those kind of buckles anymore. You don't see them anymore
Seriously,
like that.
You don't. It's very rare.
Yeah,
No.
that's what happens when you get
I've
old.
been looking for them actually.
The Getting Place.
Now this
That's what happens when you get old, huh? Check you out.
I got that for my birthday, and
That's
let's
cool.
see.
That's vintage.
Let's see.
That's a vintage buckle there.
Let's see. There's a year on it somewhere.
Dang.
I think it's 78. Let's see, where is it? Made in the
Oh, yeah.
USA,
That's about right.
1977. It's
There
a
you go.
That's about it.
convoy.
Yep.
And then I
That
got
is cool as heck, man.
Got that one too. That's old.
I like
Dude.
that.
Which was that? Wait a
I
minute.
like.
Put
Yeah.
that back up to the camera.
Put that back on the screen. Pat something.
That's
That is
old.
cool.
Yeah, I got that in the 70s, I think, sometime.
Those are the kind of cool. Those are vintage. They're valuable now.
76.
Nice.
Yeah.
76. So I was
Thank
4
you.
years old.
You know,
Yeah.
I
I'll be
pick up
there.
every chance I get. I try last time I went to yard sales, and I pick up those old trucker hats with the high crown,
Yeah.
the ball caps.
Yep.
Yeah, they're vintage. They're actually valuable.
Yeah.
Like Mack truck hat. I
Yep.
got one of them. I've got
Yeah.
Cat diesel power.
Yep.
Really?
You don't see
My
them even
uncle,
in the truck
yeah.
stops.
My uncle
Yeah.
used to collect them. He had hundreds of them from the fucking 60s on up, man. Hundreds of them all over.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. And he was a mechanic too.
People don't think about that, man. It takes intelligence to think about that. That is nice.
Caterpillar, Freightliner, all those old
These are
hats like
mine,
that.
though. These are mine, though. I got these for a birthday back in the 70s. But now, these I'm giving away.
Yeah.
This one's Bill's. You can have that, man.
All right.
Yeah, you can have it.
Appreciate that.
If you let me knock you on the head with it.
Wow.
Leave
But I have to come down there.
a
to
mark on
Florida,
the
right?
forehead. Pop.
No. Well, I can send it with Aaron, and when he meets up with y'all,
I got to wear my gator boots.
you know. No, you don't need your gator boots. You need your gator
Talking
stomping.
about gator boots, guess what I'm wearing?
You need your gator running from shoes.
Gator running from gator shoes.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
Y'all
these-
would never guess.
I just
Where
kick the
these have
gator and
been.
go flying.
Take a look. Y'all will never guess where these have been. 7 different countries, baby. This is the real deal. $250 for these things. Ugh. Steel toes, they got a steel shank underneath them, military grade. These are Russian military special operations boots. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm like,
That sounds like
but
fun
they're
wearing them
so
down there in
damn
that hot
comfortable.
climate.
Yeah, they make your feet sweat, but they're so comfortable, it's insane. The Russian military's got it made, dude. I got a lot of respect for them guys.
That's cool.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna
Hey,
have
Florida, what is that, bro?
black basalt, I believe.
Is it onyx?
No, I don't know. It looks almost like a purple almost.
That's volcano glass.
Yeah, I believe that's what it is. Yeah,
Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like.
Obsidian.
Oh,
Obsidian.
yeah, or something like. I'm not.
Obsidian?
I think so. I'm not
Obsidian.
exactly sure.
Well, that's what you make arrowheads out of.
Yes.
You
right.
make arrowheads and knives out of that right there.
Yeah. Now I have a buddy
Yep.
that has a whole collection of those,
You
man.
know how to
and he
do
knows
flip?
what they all are, and he can tell you
Dang,
all about.
bro.
Next time I'm over there, I'm gonna ask him if I can stream from his house and show y'all the collection because it's awesome. He's got a tooth. He's got axe
Really?
heads. He's got arrowheads. He's got real nice stuff, man. Real nice stuff.
Awesome.
Awesome stuff.
Very
He's got
nice.
rabbits.
Very
Hey,
nice.
I'll tell you, most of the arrowheads you see are obsidian. They're made out of black obsidian, but actually,
Right.
there's some of the rare ones are made out of. They're made out of what the crap is that rock? Jasper.
Yep,
Jasper.
Yep.
They're red and they're made out of jasper, and they're beautiful.
Yeah.
I'd like to make a jasper knife if I could get enough jasper.
What is that?
That's the money here.
I think I have
It's
a
called
$500.
Lempira.
What is that?
Yeah, that's $100.
Pay?
The $500.
Is that called a peso?
No, it's a
You call
Lempira.
that 500 pesos or what?
This 500, you're looking at
Lempira?
about $22 basically, right there. These bad boys. And there's only one bank in the whole country that will accept the Bank of America military account card. I'll have to travel to the next town over just to go to the ATM to get money. Imagine that.
Wow.
Yeah.
They surcharge you every time you do it.
Some countries,
Yeah.
that I've been to, it's illegal. It's illegal to wad your money up, and they'll arrest you for trying to hand
Really?
somebody a wrinkled banknote.
wow.
Come on.
Like
I can
Turkey.
see that in Swiss.
Yeah, when I was in
can
Turkey,
see that.
when I was in Turkey, they would arrest you.
For the dinar. The paper dinar. Dinari? What do they call it over
Where's
there?
dinar?
But see, there you could also buy.
Any
your-
Arabic.
Oh,
yeah,
you're
any
talking.
Arabic country.
Hey guys,
It's lira.
I'm gonna cry.
Lira in Turkey.
Right.
I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay. Hey,
Well-
I want to say,
Take it out, wizard.
Come
yeah.
back and you can stay longer, buddy. Come on, man.
No, I will.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
God bless you
I'm
all,
only
man.
going to be on for another 10 minutes or
I gotta
so.
tell you guys, it was so good to see you. It really was.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I got another long day tomorrow. So I've got-
Imagine I'm surrounded by Hondurans, right, all day long, and to see some brothers that y'all just don't know, man.
You know what?
It's a beautiful.
Give me a cute 40-year-old. I like them a little thinner on. Yeah, but yeah.
You couldn't handle it, man.
I
You
saw
were
some really cute little
passed
honeys
out,
today,
Emerald.
man. Beautiful white.
Knows how to treat a man. 40
You
years
drive
old.
them by, you blow them a little kiss, and they blow a kiss back, and it's,
Yeah.
dang, mommy.
Dream well, Patriots. I'll see you tomorrow.
See, dude.
Emerald have a heart attack.
The thing is,
40-year-old
the thing
girl.
is, the 20-year-olds around here love the gringos, dude.
Hey,
Hey,
Wizard.
get you a black girlfriend if you want
God
some
bless you, bro. Well, I've had a few of those, man.
trust me. You want some excitement, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Well, Susan, what happened,
What
Mama?
drama?
Yeah, there was a
Yeah.
lot of drama. Yeah,
Go into the black culture and see what happens.
you know. But I mean, it was cool
Especially
though.
down here in the South. They're so prejudiced. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know whether to call it prejudice or preservative, like conservative, to keep black. You know what I mean?
you know,
Kinda-
everybody is
Yeah.
their own person, and
Yeah.
we're allowed to hate whoever we want, and I said, you got assholes.
There's some of them that
Some assholes got
actually
rowdy
are
rights.
really nice. Really, really nice. But there's others that are really
Yeah,
vixen, like vipers and bangers, I had to drop about 4 of them one day.
this
Florida-
dude I knew last year, I
Florida
fucking
went Disney on us.
I kicked this dude out of my house, man. I told him to get the fuck out of here, and I had a hammer in my hand. I was about to give him a hillbilly lobotomy,
Dude.
but he ended up going to prison, and I ended up getting with his girlfriend. So when he
Makes
gets
me
out,
wonder what the hell he did.
I don't know, but that day I kicked him out. He ran out of here running his mouth. I said, okay. I said to myself, all right, I have a new mission. I'm going to get you before you get me. And I could have got him 3 times, but there would have been witnesses. He didn't even know that he didn't even know.
That's what it's about. You got to get the drop on them.
Yep, and I did 3 times. Then he
You
don't
got to
even
get
know.
the drop on them. You don't have to be a good fighter. You just got to
Yep.
get the drop.
You just got to be better than whoever the fuck you got in front of you, man. That's it.
Well, that depends.
You got to be quicker.
Yep. And mean.
Yeah, being fast is what it's about.
He tried flinching at me, twice, and it didn't even move. He said, "What, you trying to threaten me?" I said, "No. I'm telling you, get the fuck out that door and get off my goddamn property." That's what I'm telling you.
Really have to do that.
He didn't like it, but I mean, they don't understand the nice way. He kept wanting to use my phone, and I says, "Look, man, I'm getting tired of this fucking asking me to use my phone shit." I said, "I know you got a phone at your house. Go use
He's
it."
making drug deals on your phone.
No,
Okay.
but wanting to call these other girls on my phone and not on his girlfriend's phone, and acting like I'm supposed to.
Good
Oh,
night.
that's what it is.
Yeah, I said, "Man, I'm getting tired
Trying
of
to play you. He was trying to play you.
Because they got caller ID. So he didn't want his caller ID showing up on their own.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
whatever."
Trying to do things clandestine, Hey, boys, how my girls doing? Miriam and Tanya, are they okay?
And I like the dude too, man. I got along with him.
Far as I
really well, Nobody around
Well,
here.
earlier when I was on the phone, Miriam was talking. Sounded pretty kosher. Tanya.
There's a big roach running around here, buddy.
Wild stallion still.
That's a palmetto bug. That's
No,
not
not
a
that
roach.
one. No, not that one. I'll show it to you if I can catch him.
Dude, get you a zapper. Get you a bug zapper, man. Those things are awesome.
Yeah. Get
Freaking love them.
me a stick.
Just
I usually fling them back out the
get
door.
you some boric acid mix it up with a little flour, and make little flour ball. The roaches will come and eat it, and they'll explode.
Yeah.
Nice.
Or mothballs. Don't mothballs
There you
work?
go, buddy.
I'd rather use mothballs.
A
No,
little
Little
too
touch of
with some
sugar in
snake
it.
they don't work
shot.
on moths.
What was that, Canoes?
Yeah,
Give
put
a
a little sugar in
22
it.
pistol with some snake shot.
Are you there, girl?
Oh shit! You're gonna have them shooting the place up.
I have a friend that does that for
Sugar
mice. He's in
accelerates.
his fucking bedroom.
We used to do that with blowgun, man. The mice would crawl in the curtain, in the folds of the curtains, and we'd sit across the room and shoot them.
Me
Last
too.
go tonight,
I did it
boys.
too.
That's how we lived down here. He used to walk up to the window, open the window, and take a leak right out the window, man.
I used to shoot lizards with my blowgun
He'd
down in
get
Florida.
He'd buy like 6-7 cases of beer, and he'd keep them right next to him on the couch.
Nice.
I heard the goat.
Used to get those lizards on my screens.
More than a guy.
Here's the goat.
Always want to learn the blowgun, but
I'm gonna get me a
Shoot a
slingshot.
blow dart right through the screen.
Here's to the goat.
Take that lizard out.
hey,
Cheers.
there's some badass slingshots, man.
I
The
know,
ones I
man.
like have a bar that goes around.
Yeah.
All
I
that
didn't even
baby
look
back.
to see. Yeah, I didn't
All
even
right.
look to see how much.
There's
they were.
the message. Closing down the show.
Yeah, it's bedtime for me, guys.
Yeah, people gotta sleep sometime, man.
Yeah, same here, man. I just stopped in to see how you guys are doing.
Sleep is for
Y'all
sit.
take care. Be
Yeah.
well. And
Check in, let you know. Okay.
Hey, Jimmy Beam, I might stream tomorrow morning, so sometime before noon.
Okay, in the morning.
Sometime before noon.
Who's the one playing that?
Why
Canoes? Is that you?
Yeah, Canoes. Yeah, Canoes fixed to have to go here.
yeah.
All right. Well. good
Okay.
to see y'all, man.
I'll get a notice. I'll get a notification. Tomorrow, well, I'm gonna go to the